And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2024 Miami
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Sixto Sanchez.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
Well, now,
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a forkball, and he works in a slider. Anderson ready to work. Just off the outside edge.
1-1.
And he pumps it a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Luis Guillorme in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
To the right side, Albies slings to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Spent 300 for the flip-flops. Little but a big shot. My form bad but a good shot. travel. The flight alone was a 10 spot. We don't do base models. I pulled off in the big boy. I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down.
Anderson back to work. Ball one there. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Keston Hiura up to hit now. First pitch, and he just misses.
We got two.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Two outs. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Hiura on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And at first, Michael A. Taylor will hit next. That one misses. 1-0. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Two outs here.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Garcia ground second on his way to third. The relay, and he's there with a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
That's a little bit low.
Drive the run in.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. The 1-2. Liner, base hit. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a 1-run game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Come on, pop one. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Luis Guillorme.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Left field. Tapia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. The second
And
baseman.
at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Grounded out his first time up. Arias throws right, bats left. Hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Line drive. Tapia pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, bottom 4 at the plate. Brian De La Cruz. Anderson back to work. Going 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That misses. And a count 1-2.
Hey, place at 1 now.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Castillera. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And a ground ball to first. Olsen tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Avisail Garcia getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hey, now, we got 2.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Hey, get in with your best stuff right here.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Garcia gone on the play. Out number 3.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, rock, paper, salt, gas.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Michael A. Taylor. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Let's go, Miami.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hey, one away. One away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Segura in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Miami down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. Guillorme, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one to first. He handles it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting for the second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
One down.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
next offering. Popped in the air, right field. Meadows should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Hey now, we've got 2.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Anderson back to work. And it's fouled away.
Hey, no one down here.
Deal 1. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost.
Kira in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Here we got 1.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2. That's a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a 1-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Raisel Iglesias taking over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Raisel Iglesias.
Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.